Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy, the G-Flash, and I am here with my guest. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
KaoAli is here. Update today.
Yeah, so we got the update, the version 4.9 update, I believe, and we've got a lot of stuff to talk about. We have the weapon refine, the stats that data mine for the new Halloween units, the Tempest Trouser War, and a bunch of some other stuff too. So we're gonna begin with the weapon refines, and we're gonna take a look at what all of them are. So I want to make sure you can still see my screen, right?
Yes.
Okay. So the first refine we're going to talk about is Divine Tear Fiend that Sigurd and Self both got. So it says that the refined one is it grants him +3 res. Now this part is new that they added onto the Divine Tear Fiend. So at start of combat, if Sigurd / Self is above half health, it grants them +5 defense and attack during combat. And then if the foe uses magic, reduces the damage by 50%, so that was the same. And then the refine part is quite good. At start of combat, if the unit's HP is above half health, it grants them another +5 defense and attack, and they make a guaranteed follow-up attack. So it's basically a better QR and plus attack defense +5. So in total, Sigurd and Self is getting +10 attack and defense, and this is active on both phases.
Sigurd is now hybrid face tank.
Oh my gosh, this is a great refine for them. So now you don't have to, if you put this on Solo, you no longer have to run QR, because this comes with a better QR. But I know many people like Solo's original Tear Fiend. It has the built-in miracle effect though, but that you gotta run QR because Solo's is pretty slow. Sigurd, I mean, he's decently fast though, so I think Sigurd could make pretty good use of this though. And he has Crusader's War that is like the Brave Ike effect, reduces the second attack by 80%. So Sigurd just became a better sword tank, I gotta say. Like, he's gonna hit really hard and be really tanky.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude. In bot phase +5 in attack and death. The question is, this new refine help with distant counter?
Yes, it is going to help with distant counter. Like, people who run distant counter on their Sigurds will definitely benefit a lot from this, because Sigurd can basically now run like all kinds of different options now. Like when he's running distant counter, running this weapon refine, you don't have to run QR in his beast slot. And then he can run a lull skill. Like, he can run lull attack defense and just add like 3 more attack and defense. So yeah, that's a new great option for the Sigurd.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm really happy for Sigurd and Solo. What was that?
This refine is better with the Tear Fiend refine.
Oh yeah, definitely don't sleep on this. Definitely refine it. It's really useful for either Sigurd or Self.
True.
Personally, if I want to go for this refine, I would probably run it on Sigurd, because Self is an infantry unit, and cavalry units usually don't have a lot of skills that they can work around with. So this weapon definitely makes Sigurd so much better now. So yeah, I'm really happy for Sigurd and Self.
This is for more the B skill?
For what?
This refine is better in Sigurd because the B skill?
Yeah, sort of.
Okay.
So that was Sigurd. Now let's move on to the next one, Effie. Now, Effie, I will say, is got a decent... I see a lot of people trashing this refine, and I think I understand why. So basically what it does is, if she's above half health, grants her +6 attack during combat. Now the refine part is kind of what's...
unit with
Yeah, the refine part's kind of what triggers some people. So during unit's first combat in the player phase or enemy phase, it has the lull attack def 5 on the foe and neutralizes the foe's bonuses during combat. So yeah, I think the refine part is what made people like very controversial. It basically only works like the first combat, like whether it's her initiating combat or her taking a hit. And after that, it just doesn't work anymore. So I think I can see why people are very upset about it though.
I mean, this Nazi is for more player face, but this refine is for more when Effie is the first attack. Do you remember the Ingrid B skill? The War Bearing?
Guard Bearing, yeah.
Yeah. This is for the same thing. This Effie is for more the first definite first attack with this refine. It's hard for think what is the better facing this Effie. Because +6 in attack in the player phase, but in this refine is for more bot phase. It's hard because any player make this Effie with distant counter and any fight skill. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, this refine I would say is probably the most underwhelming one out of the whole bunch though. But I mean, since it just works only once and it just wears it off. And another thing is, Effie with this refines just couldn't stand up to anyone anymore. Like, she still cannot compete with Brave Hector, because Brave Hector still has the most busted refine out of Lance armors. So, and I mean, here's the thing. You don't even need to use Effie even with this refine, because Gwendolyn just has a way better refine. She's got the breath effect on her weapon. She gets more defense and res. I mean, and then she has slaying effect. So Gwendolyn just has more tools to work with though. Whereas Effie, it just only works once. And after that, it's just, after the refine bar wears off, it's just grants her +6 attack. And that's it.
It's hard.
So, yeah, I really can't suggest anyone building a Effie now. I guess if you want to still build a Effie and you want to use this, then sure, go ahead, though. I'm not going to do it, though. Yeah. So, it's pretty disappointing to see Effie got landed with this, though, since she's one of the, like, early armor units, though.
In that case, if you choose this refine or the typical Berkut Lance refine.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure most people are gonna stick to either Berkut's Lance or Flowing Lance. Yeah. So, bummer for Effie though. But you know, Lance armors are getting a little saturated, so sometimes it's kind of hard to make them stand out. And now let's move on to the two mages, Arvis and Sias. Now they both got the same refine though. So Ball of Flame and Wargoth's Tome is they basically is basically this. Oh, actually I want to just mention this real quick. Both Arvis and Sias' Tome got a complete makeover, because if you remember, the vanilla one is, for both of their tomes, is they need to have a higher res than their foe to inflict like -4 attack and -4 attack and res on the foes in their cardinal directions. But the new refine for both of their tomes completely changes all of that. Now it doesn't have some stupid res stack condition. Now it's just, if Arvis and Sias is like standing in with like 3 rows ahead of them, then all the enemies in those 3 rows gets inflicted. So now the inflict part got up now, so now at start of the turn it inflicts -5 attack and res on the foes within the 3 rows. Now, there is a kind of a miswording in their refine though. A lot of people at first thought it was kind of trash because they thought it was just 3 spaces of Arvis and Sias to work. But one of the people in a Discord actually pointed this out. So can you see this picture right here?
Yes.
Okay, so this is how it works. Before they thought it was just like a box, like just this range right here though. But now they found out it's just these 3 rows that's like where Sias is standing gets debuffed. So that actually saved them because now it makes them really good at like ploying. Because basically these 2 are just like ploying though. They've got a new type of ploy without some kind of stupid like rest at condition.
In that case, Arvis is better with Julius because now Arvis he not resistance for the more stats.
Oh yeah,
No,
I haven't mentioned the refine. The refine for both of them is exactly the same thing as what we've seen before. It's just a broadly fang effect. Give them more attack equals the penalties on the unit. So I mean, there's kind of no other way to boost their attack just by instead of just giving them a broadly fang effect. So even though it's like a simple refine, it's very effective and it does benefit both of them.
Yeah. Now I think the best way is we close counter because less 5 in attacking rest is +5 in def and rest.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, and I did hear some people say, like, they still think Ursula is better because she also has the broadly fan effect. But here's the difference, okay? Ursula, even though she is a Cavalier tome, she has a wider range. She cannot self-debuff. She needs team support to get her broadly fan going. Arvis and Sias, on the other hand, doesn't need to worry about that because they can just straight up at start of the first turn or any turn just debuff people as long as these enemies are in their like row. So they can instantly debuff 2 stats and gain like a lot of stats for their attack stat right away. So they don't require a lot of team support. They can just fire off their refine like right out of the bat. So that's at least good for both of them.
Yeah. Now I interest make my Arvis good.
Definitely,
Arvis
yeah.
With this because this new refine is good with close counter or maybe +4 because this less attack and rest in the enemy and this with +4 the more +5 in attack and def. Oh wow, I need Midori now.
Yeah, definitely. So, yeah, I'm glad both of them got a new toy to play with, and they're definitely a lot better now. It's not something too flashy, but hey, it definitely makes them work. Give them much more attack and much more viable now. And the thing is, if you look at Arvis and Sias' stats, they're kind of similar. Like, they both got, like, good attack, middling speed, low defense, and high res. I mean, I think Sias has a bit more than Arvis, or I think I'm wrong, though. But, I mean, they both are very, very similar. Which it makes sense, because they're related, so, yeah. I'm happy for both of them.
This body is superior contra Ursula because Arvis and Saya is infantry unit and contra with Ursula is cavalry unit.
Yeah.
And yeah.
So yeah, that's Arvis and Sias. Really happy for both of them. And then we go to Rajab, which is one of the most forgotten units because she's just so underwhelming. But this refine, oh my gosh, absolutely changes all of that. So Rajab's obsessive curse It has the Wolf Tome effect like King Blar Ground Wolf, like she originally had. And it inflicts -5 speed and res on the foes within 2 spaces of combat. So it's like the Green Tome Alwyn's refined part. So in combat debuff. So that's good. Now the refine. Oh man. So after combat, it has the Savage Blow effect, and it inflicts the Candlelight or Flash effect, meaning the foes cannot counter-attack her. Oh my gosh! There's just so many effects on this.
This is Benin Edge effect.
Yeah, I mean, like, you have a Wolf Tome effect, you have an in-combat debuff, you have Savage Blow, and you have a Candlelight / Flash effect.
Oh god. Wait a second. This is in the bot phase?
Yeah, it's in the both phases, yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah. But the thing is, the Savage Blow effect is the player phase. But the inflicting the stats, that's both phases.
Oh my god.
So yeah, this straight up makes her jaw a very good horse counter and a very good supportive unit as well. And she does come with Savage Blow on her C-Slot, so just stack that with the Savage Blow seal, and she's gonna deal 21 damage in total to the foes within 2 spaces.
Oh.
So yeah, she could be a nice chip bot. Not only that, but I think this is the playstyle. Just have someone with Rajab or next to her. Let Rajab spray the damage, inflict the Candlelight status, and then when the next unit attacks you, you can't counterattack back, and then they'll just knock you out. Oh my gosh. Rajab all of a sudden went from a really underwhelming mate to a really good one now.
I need to load the new build for this Rajab.
Yeah. Now, if you look at Rajab's stats, it's kind of outdated though. I mean, she's got kind of lowish HP, okay attack, alright speed, low defense, and I guess okay res though. But I mean, she's just so much better now, and I can see people trying to pull for her.
I mean, Rajab, she is a worse PD Ray with Sigurd, I mean, Sigurd and Chiro, but in that case, Rajab is much better for the board refined because
yeah,
this
oh my gosh. I can't wait to dust off my Rajab and start using her again.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, so those are the refines. Definitely, I would say the winner is probably Sigurd and Stella, the Divine Tear Fiend, then followed by Rajab's Obsessive Curse, and then I would say Arvis and Sias's weapon, and then Effie is the last one.
True.
Yeah. So these are the refines, and we also got the data mine stats for the upcoming Halloween unit, so I'm gonna pull that up right now. Okay, so let's take a look at each of their stats though, and I do also have like their super boons and stuff like that in another picture that I'll pull up as well. So let's first look at all of their stats, and then we'll take a look at their super boons. So for female Grima, she's got 40 HP, 40 attack, 17 speed, 37 defense, and 38 res. And she, okay, here are the super boons and super bane. Grima has a attack and res super boon, and an HP and speed super bane. Oh my gosh! They min-maxed the Grima like heck.
I don't know. The speed is really low, but the question
Remember, she has Dragon Iron that has the QR effect built into it.
Yeah, but exceed unit with the HP attack defense rate is high, but the speed is low. But any player make the speedy units and this work. In any case, maybe speed is not that bad, but you need make the certain boy with this speedy slow unit. But in this case, if you decision if you need make the speed or the maybe attack and rest.
Yeah, definitely. But the best part about this is that she is a flying green dragon though. So I'm pretty sure with this kind of playstyle, like really min-max, I think she just dethroned Myrrh. Like she literally has so much going on in her kit, so and she's way more min-max though. So yeah, Grima is really good as a flying tank, I gotta say.
Oh god.
And don't forget, her A skill neutralizes the flying effective bonuses. So that makes her even more insane.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
The flying tank.
So next up we've got Degensia, the rare armored dragon. So he's also really min-maxed. He's got 45 HP, 45 attack, 14 speed, 41 defense, and 39 res. And let's see, he has a super boon in speed and res, and a super bane in attack.
God.
Damn!
See, in that case, the speed is super bon.
I mean, I don't know why would you go for a speed super boon though. I might as well just go for a res super boon. Like, it will bump his res to 43, I think, so he can be a better tank.
It is because it is maybe Grima the is plus 10. The speed is really high because 35, 30 more with buff, and in that case more insane unit because the speed is high, the any stat is more high. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, my gosh, this guy is so min-maxed.
Oh.
Yeah.
I remember the legendary Sigurd, the Harry, and Edgar. The any style speed is high and the speed is low, but speed is not necessary.
Definitely, yeah. So that's Degensia, a very min-maxed unit, and yeah, really tanky. So next we move on to the Harmonic Tiki, and apparently I totally missed this, but in the trailer they did actually showcase her stats, but I just for some reason missed it though. But we have it now, so let's just go over it. So she's got 39 HP, 39 attack, 42 speed, 32 defense, and 25 resistance. So like I said, she is gonna have really high speed though that I predicted in the trailer, and her attack is pretty good. But remember, her breath give her times 1.5 more attack if she got a buff on her def and res.
In that case, this stat in attack is alright. But in this the breath effect for more attack in that speed of
and also she has a super boon in attack and res, but a super bane in speed. So oof, They obviously gotta slap a Super Bane on the most important stat of a harmonic unit.
This unit need Swiss Sparrow 4 soon.
Definitely. Well, I guess Swiss Sparrow 3 is not that bad. I mean, attack speed push 4, which she comes by default, is pretty good as well.
True.
Yeah. So that's Harmonic Tiki. Then we've got the 4-star Demo, Zane, and holy cow, his stats, man. Oh boy. He's got 47 HP. That's really high. 30 attack, 34 speed, 25 defense, and 30 resistance. And let me check if he's got anything. He has a super boon in defense and a super bane in res.
I listen with this saying is the hidden null because the personal tome copy the any allies stat. For example, copy the high attack with Edelgard, high speed with Mareta and Larse, the high defense of Hector, and the high res with Tedre.
Yeah,
which is that?
I agree.
In that case, the saying is that it doesn't matter because the personal tone requires these stats.
Yeah, exactly. And he's getting plus 5 HP to his personal tome, so he's gonna end up at 52 HP, which I gotta say, that's a really high HP for a tome unit. So, I mean, Iago can reach that high if you plus 10 merge him, though, but I mean, this is a colorless tome we're talking about right here, and he turns out to be a really good 4-star demo. Oh, and speaking of that, I found out that, remember he has attack, res, form, and infantry hexblade as his skills? We just confirmed that Zane is gonna have infantry hexblade at 4 stars. Oh boy, Huber got dethroned for that fodder. Zane is the new fodder for infantry hexblade.
It's time for Certis fodder.
And I gotta say, Zane, even if you just get one copy of him, he will definitely work out really good.
True.
So yeah, I'm really happy for this 4-star demo. That is really good stat, really fun unit as well. So, boy. And then we've got our Tempest Trials unit, Ina. So Ina is pretty good stats as well. She's got 44 HP, 36 attack, 23 speed, 37 defense, and 36 resistance. So she's pretty min-max, I gotta say, as well. Low speed, great defenses, good attack, and pretty high HP. And let me see if she... Yeah, so she's got a super boon in her speed.
Ina is a special case. Isn't about unit. Is this same stat with Bantu.
Yeah, it is the same stats with Bantu.
This is for more support dragon, but is really done with these stats. And War Dragons is now in the fourth.
Yeah, I saw that. War Dragon is gonna be her 4-star skill. Oh, and we actually know her base kit, so let me pull that up. Okay, so this is her base kit. She's got Pale Breath Plus. It's an inheritable breath. So if she is within 2 spaces of an ally, it grants her plus 5 attack and defense, and neutralizes her penalties to attack and defense during combat, and has the adaptive damage. That's a pretty good breath, I gotta say.
Yeah, this is the similar effect with the Ginsian brand, but it does get with me Ali.
Yeah, true. And then she's got Swap, Defense Res Link, who we had on Sigurd, and that's a 5-star skill. So, but Defense Res Link is good, gives her more extra bulk. So that's a pretty good skill. And then she's got War Dragons. War Dragons was always a 5-star lock skill, so now it became, you can get it at 4 stars now. So that's good.
Yeah, it's a good reward in Tempest time.
Exactly. So that's her base kit, pretty good, and she's got great stats as well. Oh, and we also know what the 2 seals we're gonna get for this Tempest Trials is Brazen Defense Res and Attack Defense Solo. Oh boy, these 2 are really good seals. Like, they work really good.
Finally, this skill for Edelgard.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And the Brazen Def and Res is weird Brazen because this skill is for more tank hybrid unit.
I mean, Brazen Defense Res is good because a lot of the times for your tanks, when they drop below 80%, you want them to be even more tanky. So that's when this skill kicks in. It gives them like +7 more like defense and res. So I would say it's pretty good and pretty useful.
Wait a second. In that case, Attack Def Solo is for more Brave Edelgard, and the Brazen Def and Res is for more Brave Edelgard?
I mean, they could work though. Like, Brave Edelgard could have attack defense solo and get even more tankier. Or, I mean, Brazen Attack, Brazen Def Res could be a great one on Brave Edelgard because no matter, she has distant counter, she has distant ward, but at the same time, she can still get tanky, that's for sure.
In that case, the Brazen Def and Res for more enemy phase unit.
Yeah, this is for more enemy phase. Attack defense solo works completely both phases.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I love both of these seals though. I think I am gonna upgrade attack defense solo first because that's just so useful. Great stuff, I gotta say, we've got though, yeah.
Yeah. This is a good Tempest Trial.
This is a pretty good Tempest Trial, yeah.
Oh, the boss in this Tempest Trial, the boss is Halloween Grima.
Halloween Grima. Oh my, oh god, I don't want to face her.
Yeah.
She's gonna be one tanky dragon.
Prepare the faction units.
Yeah, prepare the falchion. Yeah, Grima has weakness to falchion, but she doesn't have weakness to archers. Now that's at least good, because if you make her immune to falchion, then nothing can take her down. She's unstoppable. So you need to have something to take her down.
In that case, any archer need the eye.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, and we also got a reveal of what Anna looks like in a dragon form. And whoa, she looks pretty cool, I gotta say. Yeah, it's a pink dragon, or an orange-pink dragon. Either way, it looks pretty cool.
It's more pink dragon.
It's more pink dragon, okay, yeah. So that's a really good. Oh, and 2 more things though. One of them is that they did actually add 3 new songs for the concert in the Aether Resort. For whatever reason, they didn't say that in the update, and like when they announced the update, they didn't mention that. So I don't know why. But these are the 3 new songs: Conquest from Awakening, Beautiful Princess Alencia from Path of Radiance, and the Castle Mark from Gaiden. I already purchased the Conquest theme to put it in my Aetherate menu.
She's a good song.
Yeah.
But I need more Fire Emblem songs.
Me too, yeah.
The list is not complete.
Yeah, we've got a long way to go with songs for sure. I want some more Awakening songs. Like, I want Mastermind. Oh, that's a great song to play for sure.
I need more Echoes and Holy War song.
True, definitely, yeah. And the final thing I wanted to point out is that I also found this from somebody though, because if you remember when that Frontline Phalanx event ended, that little question mark just will not go away. Like no matter what, even after the event ended, because of that glitch with cost Alencia to win, there's this glitch going on that just will not turn the event after it's over solid. So finally this has been fixed and is now solid. So it doesn't show that annoying question mark that's probably been bugging a lot of people whenever they tap the events tab though. So I'm glad they fixed that though.
Yeah, it's really annoying. Thanks for repairing this work.
Yeah, for sure. And yeah, that's all the information we've got though in this update. Really good update though. Refines are pretty good.
One thing, don't forget the Divine Koi FMA 10 with Halloween Jacob and the Halloween Knives in the manuals.
Yeah. Let me actually pull that up real quick because thanks for reminding me that, because otherwise I really would have forgotten.
Yeah.
So let me pull it up. I know they should have. I know they said that somewhere though. Okay, update right here. There we go. Okay, so these are the manuals we have. So Halloween Niles, Halloween Jacob, Hinata, Gunter, Kagero, Mordecai, and Tanya. I'm just gonna quickly go over them, like all of them real quick. So Halloween Niles has Devilish Bow. I already forgot what that bow does, but I know he has attack speed link.
Is the Halloween Knives bow is a ward bow, ward effect bow.
Oh, okay. So that's interesting. So Halloween Niles has attack speed link, and I believe he has Swift Sparrow, if I remember correctly.
I don't know.
I think he does. Yeah, I know he's a very offensive armor archer, and he's blue. So he's got great fodder though. Halloween Jacob, he only has his monster as bow, which has the panic smoke effect built into it. So if you want to be kind of a funny guy to try on that, definitely go for that. He's got Wary Fire and Bracing Blow, which is kind of I wouldn't really bother foddering them off. And then Hinata, obviously Fury Master. Gunter has Home Cavalry, so that's something. Kagero has Dagger Breaker, which I don't think you should really go for that, because there's hardly, I mean, even with Layla and, you know, daggers like that, the daggers are still not very that common, though, so I wouldn't really bother that, though. But if you want merges for your Kagero, then for sure pick up that. Mordecai has Attack Defense Link, but you can only unlock that at 5-star. And then Tanya just doesn't have anything other than Shining Bow. I mean, Spendthrift Bow pretty much outclasses every bow, though. So yeah, that's the combat manuals, and yeah, they're all. I mean, I would say get Halloween Niles and Halloween Jacob and Hinata. That's my recommendation.
To maybe recommend more for the Link skill, because it's useful, but it's for more your decision.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Mordecai is pretty useful, but I mean, the Link skill, you gotta unlock it at 5-star, so.
Well, it's better option. Gunter, Kagero, and Tanya is meh.
Yeah, definitely. So that's that. Oh, and then they also said that they had the stat increase and decrease are now displayed in combat, like we saw in the trailer. Like when Tiki's about to do 81 damage, we see how many attack of species getting and is displayed. So that's on. And I already see some people getting annoyed and wish they can turn it off, and apparently you can't. But I like this new feature though. It tells me how much damage I'm taking or how much stat they're debuffed or buffed. So yeah.
Two things more. Don't forget the two new heroic grades appear Daros, Variant Daros and George. In the
the heroic grail. So Daros and George got added into the pool. Yeah.
Another thing is for iOS device. Now if you need play Fire Emblem Heroes with an iOS system, if you need the 10.0 or higher, the iOS 9.0 and lower is if not available to download.
Oh yeah, that's what I just saw. Like if you're on iOS 9 for iPhone iOS users though, you can't download the game or update. So you gotta be iOS 10. But I mean, iOS 14 just got released for Apple devices not too long ago. So I think by now everyone should either be on 13 or 14 by now. So I think most Apple users are pretty smart enough to just update their phones regularly. So, but if you haven't though, please update your firmware. Otherwise, you probably won't be able to play the game if you're an iOS user.
Or use Android.
Oh yeah, or Android. Depends on what your favorite phone though. Oh. One more thing that also got shared out though. We know who the next Hall of Forms people are, and because we just had Awakening, the next one is Fates, and here are the people. Here are the units. It's Adrift Camilla, Adrift Male Corin, Adrift Female Corin, and the Dancer Xander. So 3 Adrift units and 1 seasonal unit.
The duo Corin is good. It's really good.
I'll do a separate video one day where I'll explain like what's the best builds or stuff you can get in Hall of Forms when you want to build if you want to buy the Hall of Forms pack with the Form of Soul. Which of these units I recommend you to get, and I will put down some builds that I can come up with though. So that's for another video I'll do for myself though. But yeah, 3 Adrift people, definitely.
Don't make build with the cheap skill with CR or Defiant skill. Don't make this build.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this Hall of Forms. The thing for me is that I have all of these units, so I don't know who to go for.
It's a good update. The Arvis refine is good. I really make this Arvis. The new units, Zen is a unique unit. And it's a new battle voice group. Grima the Jinsia is really done, and the new duo is helped with Dancer. Now you need concentrating of them with Zen if you need the Hexblade skin. And the Daros and the George project plus 10 if you don't you need finish this project. And the new music, we need more Fire Emblem music, not 3 songs every update. And yeah, good luck with the iOS users if you need 10.0 version. just now or change your smartphone for Android.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, that's all the updates that we got for this version update. So pretty good update, a lot of interesting stuff, and we pretty much covered everything though. And so yeah, let us know down in the comments, what do you think of this update? Do you like the refines? Do you like the stats of the new units? Are you ready for more like what's gonna come next, and like the Hall of Forms and stuff like that? And which weapon you're gonna refine first? Please feel free to put that down though. And do you have anything else to say before I close it off?
Just wait for, just save yours for this manner. This is unique manner.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, definitely save your orb, look out for future banners, and I believe there should be a new heroes banner though, because every month there is a new heroes though, so look out for that. And if you like what I do, hit the like, share, and subscribe, and look forward to my future videos. So thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you all later.
Bye.